Thank you to the EA Creator Network for making this video and giveaway possible. Hey friends, I'm simpolcheeks and welcome back to another speed build. Happy Sunday and I hope you're all doing alright. Today we're building with a brand new stuff pack. Yes, they're finally back. This is the Home Chef Hustle Stuff Pack. Again, thank you to the EA Creator Network for giving me a copy of this pack. Also, I'm doing another giveaway on X or Twitter. I'm giving away one copy each of the Home Chef Hustle and Backyard Stuff Packs to two random winners. And I'll be linking the post on the video description and in the pinned comments if any of you are interested in joining. All the information you'll need to enter the giveaway will be detailed in that post as well. Anyway, back to this build. So we're currently building a family home in Copperdale. This is, I believe, a 20 by 15 lot. I might be wrong, but I'll make sure to include all the information about this build in the description. Anyway, I made this house for a home baker and her family. So this home have 2 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms. We have a very spacious kitchen because I really wanted to make sure that the main focus of this build or the highlight of this home would be the kitchen, because of course this the pack that we're showcasing is a kitchen pack and our main character for today is a baker. So I just imagined that they really invested in a very nice kitchen for their home hustle. But anyway, as for the exterior, I just went for a very neutral color scheme with some pop of color. So for the sidings that I'm using here, these are both from Growing Together, I think. So I'm using a white siding with this black or a bit grayish, I'd say. And I matched it with this flower box from Discover University in this light green color. I went for this pop of color because of the main door that I'm using, or the front door. I used the modern door from Growing Together that has this cream casing. I'm not sure what you would call those, but it has a cream lining and the actual door is light green. So I just went for that color scheme here in the exterior, and it also influenced the color scheme in the interior as well. The windows I'm using here are also from Growing Together. I actually used a lot of Growing Together items in this build. Lately, I just really find myself reaching for the Growing Together stuffs because they look so good and the color selections are great as well. But anyway, I think we're already finishing this exterior. It's pretty much done at this point. We're just adding some windows, a chimney, and other decorations like I'm not sure what you would call those trailing vines decoration that came with high school years. It's the one that has a matching ladder. It's like a wall trellis, I think. But anyway, I placed it on the left side of the house to hide in an awkward space. Anyway, we're using the new food stand here on the front of the house, and I used the default swatch. I placed a few decorations like the pastry display from Get Together that has some breads for display and a lamp for when it's dark. But anyway, when I play tested this, the lamp and the pastry display also show up when you use the convince to buy interaction with the customer. So I guess anything that you put on the food stand will be tagged as for sale. So just keep that in mind. Also, I didn't put any appliance out here because I feel like it's more realistic that way, since in real life you probably wouldn't leave some appliances outside, and I think it would be better if you place them down only when you're tending the table. Also, the appliances tend to break due to weather such as rain. So yeah, I think if you want to have the waffle maker here or the pizza oven, you can just put them down. And I think they made some changes with the small appliances as well. I think you can now drag them on surfaces or put them into your inventory, so you can easily place the waffle maker here or the pizza oven. Anyway, right now we're working on the kitchen. I love all the swatches that we have for the new kitchen items from the Home Chef Hustle Soft Pack. I'm using the default swatch for the counters and cabinets because I wanted to tie it in with the exterior. So one thing that I like about these counters are these small nooks where you can place stuffs like tiny plants or condiments or plates. And I like how soft the colors are. I also love the fridge and the stove from this pack as well because they look like they're built in, especially the fridge. I like that there's no gap when you place them beside the counters, so I no longer need to size up the refrigerator just to fill those gaps that we normally get when we use other fridge. But anyway, the tiling that I'm using here is also new. It came with the pack. I used the darkest swatch just to make the counters and cabinets to pop more. Then for the island counters, I used the bar stool from high school years in this black swatch to tie it in with the wallpaper. And for this build, I was only able to use the waffle maker and the stand mixer. I thought that since this is for a baker, they probably wouldn't use the pizza oven that much. So they probably would just, I don't know, bake some cakes, cupcakes, cookies, or pies. But if you want to have the pizza oven here, you can easily place it in one of the counters available. Anyway, just a little side story. I used to bake a lot, and I also did it as a side hustle at some point. I'm not sure if I already mentioned this before, but I work in IT, and I think it was around 2017 or 2018. I'm not sure. When I discovered baking for the first time, we bought an electric oven before as a birthday gift for my mom because she loves to cook, and I just ended up using the oven more than her. So anyway, I'm a very big lover of breads, cakes, sweets, pastries, so I really did enjoy baking a lot. So I baked a lot, especially on weekends, and mostly what I baked are banana breads and cookies. I also did try to make some cakes, but I'm not really good at it. I'm not really good at making cakes. Anyway, I have always brought my baked goodies to the office for my teammates to try. Then there came a point where someone has started asking me if they could order my banana bread, so I thought maybe I could try to make this baking into some side hustle. So I started taking pre-orders for banana bread within our team, and I usually make them on Sundays and bring them to office on Monday. Then after that, I don't know how it happened, but I suddenly got orders from other teams too. There are also some from other departments as well. So at some point, it got pretty serious. Then there came a time that I had to bake like, I think, 30 loaves of banana bread all at for one batch or for one order, and all I had was a small electric oven that can take like, I think, 8 loaf pans per batch. So it's a lot. And I was baking for like a whole day just to make those 30 loaves of bread. So it was really, really tiring, but I don't know. I have always felt really satisfied and happy after every batch of baking. So I continued baking for a few years. Anyway, I think I stopped when the pandemic came and my interest in baking was diverted into making Sims 4 speed builds. Most of my free time during the pandemic, I mostly spent it on watching speed builds. I think one of the few first speed builds for The Sims 4 that I have watched was from Evelyn. So I got pretty hooked in watching a lot of Sims 4 speed builds until I decided that maybe it's something that I can try too. But anyway, I still bake occasionally, but I don't think I can do it again as a side hustle because it really did took a lot of my time. Although making Sims 4 speed builds also take a lot of time, but it's not as tiring as it was when you bake a lot. So yeah, anyway, back to this build. For the living room, we're using the fireplace from Growing Together in this light green swatch. The couch and the armchairs as well as the rocking chair are also from Growing Together. I think you'll see it a little later on. But I honestly love how this room came together. I especially like the rug that I used here in the living room. I think it's from high school years. And I feel like it's the perfect rug for this house because it kind of let me to tie all the colors that I'm using here in the interior, like all the greens, the blacks, and so on. So other than that, we're just filling the empty wall on the side with some low bookcases from the Book Nook kit. I honestly love that kit because for so long I really wanted something, a bookcase that is like this very low. I think before this kit I have always used the bookcase from Get to Work, I think. I'm not sure, but I always used to use that bookcase and size it down just so it would look like a low bookcase. But anyway, now that we have the Book Nook kit, I can just use that. But anyway, for the bathroom, I'm using this style from Growing Together. Still, the flooring is the same one we're using in the kitchen. I love this bathroom, especially these open shelves that came with the Home Chef Hustle soft pack. And I like that it has some lighting too underneath. So I'm kind of excited to try and use it in other interiors. I'm thinking maybe something industrial because when I think about industrial, especially industrial kitchens, I always imagine it with open shelving. So I think this would be perfect for that kind of interior. But anyway, we're just filling the shelf with different decor pieces like some towels, some tissues, a blow dryer, and I think this bathroom mainly uses a lot of items from Growing Together. This I'm not sure what you would call that, but a cabinet or towel. I'm not sure, but it's from the Horse Ranch expansion pack. But anyway, this is the second floor of the house. So this is a small hallway. We're just decorating it with some painting and a wall plant. Now for the master bedroom, we heavily used items from Dream Home Decorator. I used this bed in these green swatch, and these side tables are from Seasons, I think. They're also the one I used in the living room. But other than that, we're just placing the mirror from Jungle Adventure on the this side of the bed to fill this wall space right here. I also placed an ottoman and a hanging plant. Then by the door, we placed some modular wardrobe cabinets from Dream Home Decorator, and we just filled it with different decor pieces like folded clothes, some towels, a few shoes. I also used the bag decoration from the Modern Luxe kit. I was also able to use some cosmetics, I think, from Everyday Color Kit and also from Base Game and some other stuff. And then we're just placing an armchair here. So this is the same armchair that we're using in the living room, and a side table. And that's basically it for this master bedroom. Now, on to the kids' bedroom. I really had so much fun in that room, especially with the color scheme that I went with. The bunk bed that we're using here is from Dream Home Decorator as well. And the color scheme that we have in this room was heavily inspired from the colors that we have here in the bed. So I didn't really think about the personality of the kids. I was just mainly decorating based on the color scheme that we have here. But I gave them a game table. There's also some stuffed animal. There's a bookcase, a wardrobe, and I think the scout board from, I'd say, outdoor retreat. Anyway, after this, we'll be decorating the back patio and we're done for the build. So I'm going to wrap this voiceover now. Again, I'm hosting a giveaway on X or Twitter. So if you'd like to join, check the pinned comment or the video description for the mechanics. And thank you so much to the EA Creator Network for giving me these game codes to give away. Anyway, I think that's about it, and we're heading on to the screenshots in a while. So if you like this build, make sure to give this a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more builds from me, or if you want to download this build from the Sims 4 gallery, my ID is simpolcheeks. Tray files are also available for free, and you can download it from the link in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Let's talk again on my next video. Bye!